We are joined by the Director General of the City Boy Movement, Francis Shoga, who will provide insight into the movement's direction, its ideological compass, and its roadmap going forward. Mr. Shoga, it's nice to have you here with us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good morning. Welcome.
All right, the City Boy. Let's start this way. Beyond the slogan, the City Boy, is it a philosophy? Is it a political movement? And is it about youth empowerment? Tell us.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me once again on your show this morning. Well, the City Boy movement is a brainchild of Barrister Sheyi Tinubu, who is the patron of the movement. The movement was set up to support and bring into office President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2022, and we successfully made sure President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office. Now, the movement must continue in terms of making sure that the president is successful in office. So the Civil Boy movement is a political structure that is ensuring that the policies and initiatives of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is understood by every Nigerian. And the City Boy movement is also making sure that those policies and impact that government is creating are fully understood by the young Nigerians. Because if we look back into the future, back into the past, we saw that a lot of young Nigerians do not even understand what government is trying to do. And they come out to say that I want to protest, I want to do this, because of lack of understanding of what the government is doing. So as a City Boy movement, we promote and make sure that young Nigerians understand and have a constructive understanding of policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Well, the movement recently returned to the spotlight, and with the appointment of state and regional coordinators, names like Obi Kubana Chief Priest, and Zenko has triggered a lot of backlash. Is this movement prioritizing influence or celebrity reach over political credibility and also ideology?
So one of the major problems of Nigerian youth is they don't get involved in politics, and people go on social media to destroy a government without understanding or getting involved or participating in that government. So we thought it through that we must get a lot of people involved so that by the time people are involved and they are not sitting on the fence, they have more understanding of what the government is trying to do. And if you look at the government has created a better understanding of what national development is. For example, Mr. President removed the fuel subsidy. It took a very difficult decision for a president to do that. That means a lot of leakages that have been in the economy has been redirected into development. And we saw also that the floating of the foreign exchange, which means that a lot of Nigerians that are into business now understand that their business is safer, and a lot of infrastructural development that is going to open up the economy is being promoted by Mr. President. That is the reason why we have such people coming into the movement, because they've seen the ideology and they've seen that this is the president that can take Nigeria to a greater path.
So what is your vetting standard? Sorry, to follow up to that. What is your vetting standard? Because how do you measure their deliverability? Is it just about the influence now, or is it money politics? We need to understand what it's about.
Now, the problem in Nigeria is, I told you the other time, is people getting involved in governance. People sitting on the fence are not getting involved. Now, for those people to come into government, they are role models to a lot of Nigerians. And they see that for them to be involved, they too also have to be involved. So once they are involved, for example, now look at the last election, we had 95 million registered votes, and only 25 million people voted, which means there was voter apathy. A lot of people were not interested in government. So bringing those people in makes more people interested in governance. And I'm sure that by the time we finish our grassroots mobilization, we will have more people, more young Nigerians being involved in government. But